Hello and welcome to episode 14 of Feed the Beast Infinity Evolved Expert Mode. So, yeah, between episodes I have made the smelteries bigger down here, so they're a bit taller so I can hold a bit more. Finished setting a load of autocrafting up for gears. This is here because I had a load of cobble going in, coming out making bricks. The seared bricks. And then over here I have got a lot of them to this one to get, and I realised that the server's turned weeds off, so I can just do it like this now. I've got this area for breeding crops because I bred the potatoes and carrots to make pumpkin seeds, and if you do that, so they're both 10 and 10, it halves the stats when thingy, so these already start at 555, so I thought it'd be easier. What I'm working on doing is breeding my way up to getting cactus seeds, because it's the only way you can get them. So, do that, and pretty much all I've done. I haven't done measurement. I've let these go. As you can see, they've slowly got bigger. They're at 44 now, which is a big increase since last episode. But down here I haven't really done much. I've just finished making stuff with the lasers, things that we're going to make today, some more machine frames. Down here this is filling back up because I've only just finished using it, and I've made a couple more refineries because the one kept... If I was using this excessively, like on the lasers, this isn't enough power to keep the lasers running for some reason. I think they've nerfed this. It's meant to produce 4000 RF. I think it's only producing like 1024 like it is there. But this wasn't enough, just the one wasn't enough to keep up with it, so eventually it'd just run out of fuel, and then this would stop getting power, so fuel wasn't being made, so I'd run out of power. So I added a few more, seems to be keeping up fine. I did go get some more oil since last episode, so it's there now. So, what are we doing today? What I want to do is set up an obsidian generation, because we seem to use a lot of like crushed obsidian and obsidian in recipes. And I'm getting fed up, I keep going mining it. So, what I want to do, it's not just getting obsidian, I also want to set it up so we can have some lava up here. So, I want to make some ender tanks. And these aren't as easy as they should be, because I need these ender tank frames, which I think I've got everything for apart from the eyes of ender, which shouldn't take much. One, two, three, four. I'm missing blaze powder. I think I've got one blaze rod in here that I didn't want to use, but oh well. I'll just go get some, just go macerate this, so I can get the max out of it. Okay, I'm out of power. No, I'm not. There we go. Come on. Should be working faster than that. Okay, I think the server's a bit lagging. Oh well. I'm not going to be needing to use those machines that much today anyway. And let's send those back into the system, and what I want to do is get 3 ender pearls coming. Not 4, 3. I'm also going to need some enderium, because we don't have the nuggets. Oh, we don't have 3 of those. I need 1. Enderium, nuggets, machine frame. Seems there's a bit of TPS lag on the server today, guys. And as everything's taking forever to come. Alright. I did request my machine frame. There it is. Right, you can go back in there. Right, we've got our ender tank frames. Now, what we're going to need is the crushed obsidian, which I've already crafted. A wall, which I can get pretty easy. And cauldrons, which need iron plates. Don't think I have enough. I need 6 cauldrons. So, just grab another half a stack and I'll go put that in the metal former. I'm just going to slash TPS if I can do that command. It's a bit lower than usual. This is still going pretty fast though. Seems to be sorting itself out. I do need to get more machines in these rooms. I want to get a nuclear reactor below here soon. But I do want to get the quarry first. That's more of a priority. But this, like I said, this side of the room is going to be used for auto crafting. So when I get some auto crafting machines auto crafting, they'll be this side of the room. This will probably I might do the mass fabricator generator like here, across the back, because why not? I have some reactors below to power. Because another thing I didn't mention off camera, I have been making use of the server shop. You can get money by voting for the server every 24 hours. There's so many links that you get these things called website points, and you also get money in game. But you can also turn those website points into money in game. And I managed to get me a couple of nether stars, which weren't hard. One of each of the inscriber presses because we need them. Says we were looking out for meteors, and a resonant solar panel, which reduces 512 RF, which I'm going to save for the quarry. But I thought I'd get them while we have the money, and I might still buy some more things off there. I'm not going to go obsessively mad with it, but I'm just doing it to help me out. I need 2 of these, so I'll find a place to put those later in the system. Right, what else do I need? I'm going to need some 2 wool. Obsidian. I'm going to need 8 of you. Quest. Okay, so all that should be on the way here. I did request it. Just saying, Gaiden requested it. Wall's just taking its time. There it is. Right, and what I want to do is also get 2 diamonds, which I'll get from here. What doing this will do is putting the diamond on will private it to my player. And I'm also going to need some... I made a pump, I don't know where here it is, to pump the lava. I'm also going to need some form of power, which this HV capacitor should do. Just need to charge it up. It shouldn't be hard at all. I'm just going to break through the floor down here, find somewhere to plug it in. Should fill up quickly. There's a side on it that needs to be connected. There it is. It's filling up. Look how fast that is filling up. It doesn't need to be much in it because this uses barely any power. And this is my messy pipe work running all the way over to here. I want to make it faster somehow. I've tried item speed upgrades from where they're sending. That pulls them out faster, but it doesn't send them faster. But I believe you can use like item ducts with these. So if I get some like warp item ducts, which I don't know how hard they are, these transfer items instantly. So let's have a look. Warp item duct. This doesn't look hard at all. It's just item ducts with thingy, but the item ducts are the problem. You see, hardened glass, tin plates, they're not too hard. So I could probably get some of those and they transfer items instantly. So, but I'd probably need one of these at each intersection. I don't know how it would work, but I could try it. 2 million, that should definitely do us. Right, now, where am I going to pump this from? Simple place. Down there where I've been mining. I'm not going to go to the nether yet. There's some pretty decent pools down there. As you can see off camera as well, I did like cover this up and I've kind of made this look a bit more realistic. I still got a bit more work to do on it, but I kind of moved this up here so it's out the way. Because I can just fly now, so. But that's just... I caught it just in time. You have to be careful, otherwise it'll just take all the energy from my boots. I'm gonna put it down here. I know it looks like I've been mining here. It was a mistake, to be fair. But I'm just gonna stick it there. With that next to it. And the ender tank on top. And when that reaches the lava below it, that should start filling this up with lava. I believe these can pump lava. Yep, it's filling up. And it'll start taking away from the furthest points first. It might start taking from over here or over here. I don't know whether it will take this top level because it's below it or whatever, but I can always go back and pump those bits. As long as it's pumping lava, that's all I'm cared about. And looks like everything isn't lit up properly down here. Well, there we go. We've got an ender tank full of lava now, and to make the obsidian, there's one simple way to do that. I'm going to use the igneous extruder because that's one of the most simplest ways. There are different ways. I could use another way, but probably the most simplest and easiest way. So I want the igneous extruder, which is going to be, might have all this actually. Make sure we get the right machine frame. I want that one. Glass and copper gears are fine. Let's see, what am I missing? Pneumatic servo, that's all I'm missing, which isn't bad. For me, that is not bad. Usually missing a lot more. Do I have the copper gears here? Otherwise, actually yeah, I've got 3. Otherwise I'll send for some to be crafted. That's another thing, the gears like take a while to come. But other than that, it's a good system. Request everything, which should be here quickly, hopefully. Pistons, I believe it can craft, unless we have any. It looks like we have some. Unless it's crafting one, because it's taking a very long time to get here. I can't remember whether I set them to craft. Another thing I want is an augment. It's only the first one, because that's all going this one. It requires like a harder machine, which is what the one I've just made, because I used the second tier of like machine frame. I'm going to need 2 of these. And this will just make it so it can generate 16 coal stone per operation, which we're not bothered with. 8 stone, which we're not bothered with because we're not using that. We're using the obsidian, but it produces 4, and it uses less water. It's another thing, I totally forgot it needed water. But where I put it, it should be okay for water. Thinking about it, I can't remember where I said I was going to put it for water. Right, and let's find send for those. And I'll take some of the transfer pipes. Hopefully I'll put it near enough to a water source. There we go. Right, let's go set this up. Actually, one more thing. I'm gonna get me a storage drawer. Dark oak one. I'll hook this up to the logistics pipe system later on, but I think I'm gonna put it down here for now. I might just put it in the wall over here. Was gonna, just forgot there was fans there. Actually, I don't really want to see this. I can get away with putting it down here, probably. I know for a fact there is a water source down here. And I can just hook the logistics pipe system straight into this. Right, so I can check an input, output. Before I put any liquid in. Do that. And a neat thing about the ender tanks, you can set them to auto output by doing this. You're full of lava, you're staying full, which is good. You can have the augment. And then all I gotta do is send this from up there down to here. There we go. that should get water soon. There we go, there's our water, and it's just producing obsidian. So we've got 8 so far. Off camera, I will hook it into this bit of logistics point system so we can request it. But other than that, that system is pretty much set up. Now, where did I dig down into here? Job with the block back, like an idiot, yes. There we go, anyway. So, anyway, guys, hopefully that is a long enough episode for you guys. I know it's not the fast. I haven't done the most interesting episode. But the thing is, I'm recording this the day it's got to go out, so yeah. I need to get it done fast, so I thought, might as well do that. Just because I've been busy lately, guys, but hopefully that'll sort itself out. Anyway, I'd like to thank you for watching the episode. If you enjoyed the episode, please like, favourite, share. Subscribe as well if you want to. It does help. It feels that I'm actually doing something that you guys enjoy. And if you got any tips, tricks or comments, put them down in the comment section down below. All I say is you keep it civil, and I will see you in the next episode, guys.